What's up, guys? Good afternoon. Happy Easter, everybody. Welcome aboard to our weekly recap. My name is Carlos Garcia. I'm the founder and CEO of GAR Capital. Glad to be with you this evening. Everyone's having a nice Easter with their families, but as you know, it is 6 p.m. or after it. Markets are open. Back at week. No holiday. We had a holiday on Friday. Didn't really trade much, so not really much to talk about other than the positions that we have open currently. March is coming to a close. Today is the last day of March. Tomorrow will be the beginning of April. Markets are open. Dow futures are up 179 points. Nasdaq's up 132. The S&P up 24, and the Russell up 0.93%. I put up the watch of the week. It's the same as last week, team. So again, nothing really broke in that sense. We didn't open anything new. We still have our trades open. So again, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with also for those who are watching us on YouTube and you're not on the live market blog, make sure to join. Go to garcapital.com, www.gar.capital. Click on access our Discord. Scroll to the bottom. All of these prices will change April 1st, just so you know, tomorrow. So we do have full pricing running. That's going to end April 1 tomorrow. So again, if you are trying to sign up and you're just watching this, we'll go ahead and obviously be cool and honor the old pricing, but that's going to be going away. We're going to go back to old pricing. Anyone who's already in the service, you're grandfathered in. If you're masterclass, your lifetime, you're chilling. No worries. And of course, the live market blog is always free. Click on free plan. Love to have you on board, and you'll have access to our Discord server. It looks like this. We are officially long on NASDAQ futures, and you can see we just moved our stop to break even. Nick is up 20 points on it. Excellent trading so far. So let's get to work here. And let's go to the full screen now. Here we are. So S&P 500, again, like we are talking about, is up. I had an alert on NASDAQ above 18,627. Nick is here hanging out in my house. So we're going to do a little work together. He'll be here for about a couple of weeks, going over some futures trading strategies together and assisting him while he's teaching students as well. So love to have him. He's from New York. I just went to go visit him last week, so it's nice to have him on board. I do like NASDAQ going higher. We got the highs at 18,709. S&P 500 futures are officially at new all-time highs. At the end of the day, guys, this is bull market, and we're just going to have to ride the wave, buy the dip for the most part now. Pullback I've been waiting has not happened. I was out a couple of days last week. All I missed was Bitcoin soaring, and that was okay because I still have BITO calls. So let's get to what we have open, team. I know my masterclass and my premium members are watching. We actually had a wick above 34. So BITO is going to go higher. Again, we're still waiting for that 34 break. We have time. Take a look at Bitcoin futures, 72,210. Get me to 74. Now we can talk. We catch BITO. Everything's great. Next on the board is Google. This will hit this week. The only reason we didn't get it last week was because it was chop. Holiday week, very, very quiet. We're waiting for that break higher, which we'll get to 155. We have the 155 calls. I like to repeat this over and over, guys, but repetition is the key. So you guys can really let it sink into what you do every day. Apple's the one I'm a little bit, concerned with in terms of out of all the trades I've opened. As long as we hold above 170, guys, let's see if we can get above 172.74. That's the 20. Get me above 163.7, and then we can start tracking higher. Again, all we're looking for is to keep getting a little bit of a bounce here from this base on Apple. We have 3 weeks, so again, not too concerned. April, I believe 21st or April 19th is the expiry, so we got some time. Let's see if we get this bull run with the NASDAQ and the S&P roaring higher. DraftKings. Now, me looking at this trade, we were up 28% in the morning, and then we had that pullback on Wednesday. As you know, Thursday was pretty much chop. I could have taken it on Wednesday for 28%. Would have extended our streak to 17. It would have gave us a W for the week, but we did not close it. Now, the only reason I didn't, because I really believe this has higher to go. The only thing is that we just pulled back. It bounced off the 20-day. It's holding back. We just got to get above 46.53. I think we get there this week with the NASDAQ pushing higher. You can see small caps pushing higher. I think we get to 50. We got until April 19th. So that's where we are on DraftKings. And I still expect the market to go higher until really proven otherwise. every pullback seems to be just a buying opportunity. And with after Easter kind of gives that symbol of, kind of spring eternal, new life, so to speak. I do expect a lot of buying this week. I do expect the markets to go higher. So any kind of pullback to me is opportunity this week. So there's a couple of things that I did put on the watch list for the week. This is live free blog for everybody. So FX, take a look at that. I put a lovely breakout on the daily above 47.50. We keep an eye on the 48 to 50 strikes. So let's get started on FCX. This is free for all, mind you, on the live market blog. Let's go to the daily. You could see beautiful trend line down, breakout above it. Again, beautiful measure move, got above the breakout. All we're looking for is 50. Around this area, again, really volume dependent and time. So anything around, the tail end of April, the beginning of May with volume is what we're looking for FCX. One more here, got XLE and AAL. So let's take a look at XLE. FCX is ready to go. We're just waiting for the actual volume. There is no alert there. We're just going to keep an eye on it. XLE energy. Crude oil is actually nearing a golden cross on the daily, meaning the 100-day is above the 200-day. So XLE, it could be primed for a breakout. Take a look at that. Above 94.72, guys. Keep an eye on 95s, 96s, 97s, all the way to the hundreds. With time, this is a clean breakout on XLE. We got more to go. If anything does change here, we probably got it to 101, which is the highs from 2014 or so. And then we're going to go to AAL, American Airlines. Break above 1550. We're going to target 1614. That's your 50% retrace, I believe, on the weekly. Let me remove these. Remove this here. Right there we go. See? Right around here on the weekly. You can really do it on the daily. That's where I have my fibs. Yeah, here's the actual fib lines. 50% retrace is right at 1614. Pretty much the same kind of level we were back in August of last year. So I would have been happier if we had a gap to fill there on AAL, but we don't. So let's see if airlines still catch that momentum higher, like we did on DAL, which was a freebie for all. DAL is beautiful. I think we had the 50 calls. Yeah, that was around like 80%. Now you could see just a retrace there. Maybe we go ahead and actually break above 4807 this week. And if you don't have Delta yet, we can go ahead and keep an eye on the 50s. We can always double dip on Delta. But again, like I explained to the members on the watch list, the most important thing is to close something out first. Let's not just add risk just to add risk, because we get one meltdown day and it's going to be really ugly. And that can happen, obviously. But I do expect markets to continue to go higher. Forex factory this week. You can see ISM manufacturing PMI. Got a couple of Fed speakers, private payroll data on Wednesday. We also have Fed Chair Powell will speak on Wednesday. He spoke on Friday too. Pretty much the same thing, kind of waiting for rate cuts. The expectation from Citibank and Goldman Sachs is June being the first rate cuts. So I have non-payroll job report. Pretty important, but we know how strong the jobs market is right now. That's why wages are going up and such. But again, that's going to be still sticky with inflation. It's kind of hard to bring down prices when you have people. When people are working, people are going to spend. That's demand. So we'll see what the payroll number, how it affects the market. But for the most part, what I'm seeing is just a continuing melt up higher, what we see in every bull market. Nothing has changed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the month of March. And what a month it was. Let's see if I can bring this up. There we go. Here's the month of March, guys. Let's zoom in a little bit more. View. Do 25. There we go. And again, all this has screenshots on our blog. Every single entry and exit point with screenshot is here, guys. Updated every single week. With breakdowns of every single entry of the breakdown, exactly why we got in and when we got out. So this is what we did. This is the first time in the history of GAR Capital that we went undefeated for a month. 13 out of 13. So terrific. I'm so proud of everybody. We did get trade this past week, 0 for 0. So technically speaking, we did not have a losing week. That's 5 weeks in a row that we have not had a losing trade. Now, I don't want to mess that up, obviously. But, what a ride. I'm very proud of everybody just kind of taking advantage of what we're doing. buying the time and making sure that, keeping up with everything. So far, so good. In terms of the quarter, best quarter ever in terms of GAR Capital, above 80%, 81%, 38 out of 47. An absolute amazing feeling to see for our members who are absolutely crushing it. And I couldn't be more proud. And I know, let me go ahead and bring this up here too. So there's the data, but I want to go ahead and show you and really speak to the camera because this is important. Let me see if I can get this going. No, here we go. All right, guys. So undefeated month. Congratulations to the team. Best quarter ever in company history. Congratulations to the team. This is really a testament to you guys because I know there's a lot of services out there that offer the same things that we do, but we try to bring the quality aspect, making sure that everyone can follow the trades easily and really just minimize losses by not having a loss. And I understand that the better you get, expectations go higher. I know we have a lot of new signups and we love to have you on board. What we're doing now, obviously, with this streak, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We're not going to deviate from anything else. As you may know, things have gotten a little calmer with buying time. That is okay. You don't have to be doing something every day. This past week was a perfect example because of the holiday. I do expect some action this week, some bullish action as we're getting into the beginning of Easter, a new month, a new quarter. So let's make sure that we are keeping the same routines and the same good habits that got us to this position. But what are expectations now? A perfect April. Really the closest to perfection we can get. If we can get to 85% for Q2, if we can have a perfect April, if we can continue our weekly win streak, that would be ideal. We want to make options for everybody like an ATM where you just go in, you put your money in and get your money out. And I think that if we can keep, an 85% win loss or maybe even 90 or above, I think that's going to really help everybody make as much profit as they can in the market with those quick go. Again, congratulations, everybody. It's been a dream start to 2024. And the next goal is to break our streak of 21 in a row. And we'll do it. We could. So I'm just glad that you guys are here for this journey. It's great because these kind of videos are kind of like your personal trading journals. We go over every single trade every single week and what we're expecting. So again, day at a time, we'll catch what we got to catch. I fully believe we'll get Google, we'll get BITO, and we'll also get DraftKings this week. Apple might take a little bit of time, but patience, guys. My masterclass members, if you guys remember those March 420 calls, they were down big, like right down like 80% or so. And that thing came back. I think there was a price upgrade on Microsoft. So let's see what we get. We have time on our side, and it should be a great week. I'm excited to be back for a full week. Let's make it a great one. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning note. Cheers all.